channel. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a lovely morning or afternoon or evening whenever you are watching this particular video. So if you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're subscribed and you're back again, it's good to have you again. Guys, I just want to say one thing. We're literally on the road to 1K. I will not stop saying this until we hit 1K. So guys, please keep subscribing. And the fact that most of you guys have been supporting and subscribing to my channel, may God bless you guys. Honestly, may God bless you. There's no makeup because it means that what I want to talk about is from the heart. I just want to have a chat with my sisters or my brothers if you're watching this. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because social media has been lying to us for the longest of times. Guys, first of all, I just want to apologize for the lighting because the sun is setting, but I wanted to film this before the sun sets, so I do apologize if it looks a bit weird. But like I was saying, social media has been lying to us for the longest time. I mean, you look at Bella Niger, you look at the outfits, you see the dress, the hair, the makeup on fleek, everything. You're like, oh my God, I need to get married today. I need to get married right now. And the thing is, social media or Instagram shows you 1.1% of someone's life. And even with that crown, it's not even real because you're creating a perfect picture, meaning it's not realistic, meaning it's not real. You're creating something that's not real. You're creating an image. You're not creating something that's real. And it's just capturing 1% of someone's life. And so you see that, and if you're single, you're in a relationship, or you're, leading to marriage, I feel like this video will be good for you because then it will give you more clarification, and if it's marriage that you want to get into. And the thing is, like, marriage is so frowned upon. Like, you talk about marriage, it's like it's now a taboo. You talk about marriage as some horrible thing. You talk about marriage and it's like you're selling your life away. But who said you can't enjoy your marriage? If God is the one that created marriage, then why should it be difficult? The only reason why it's difficult is because we are human beings. Me, myself, there's things about me that's not great. And if you're marrying someone, there's also things about that person that's not great. And now you guys are trying to create this puzzle to come together to create a perfect puzzle. That is the problem. Marriage itself is not a problem. It's the two that is becoming one. And that in itself is a journey. That in itself is a process. And that's what makes it sweet. And because people are not willing to go through that journey of trying to make the puzzle fit, as soon as there's a moment of difficulty, there's a moment of frustration, that's it. They want to draw away from the puzzle and just go to the next person they see. Charlie, the grass is not green on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. I'll just say that. So if you think hopping from one relationship, or if you're married and you feel like, oof, look at that guy, oof, look at his beard, oof, beard gang out, oh my days, and my partner is looking like this. My dear, you can make your partner how you want to be. It's a teamwork. It's not a fantasy thing. And the reason why I say social media is such a liar, social media sells us a dream. I'm a victim of it. I've been a victim of looking at things on social media and I'm just like, ow. Like, you see couples, you're like, couple girls, ow. And it's like, it's so petty. It's so ridiculous as to what drives us or what makes us go crazy and start to create images and stories in our head that is not true, right? You make your marriage how you want it, yeah? You don't have to follow what everyone says. It's you and your partner against the world, right? So if you're comparing yourself to other people, creating scenarios and all these kind of things, you failed. And another thing that I wanted to say, why social media is such a liar. That wedding of you looking off flick with the eyebrows you've been featured on Bella Niger and all these things, yeah? It's only one day. One day that's gonna become a memory. One day you look back. One day you show your kids. One day you show your grandkids. That one day you want to feel special, you want to feel pampered, you want to feel like a queen. It is nice because that day is your day, right? But you have to quickly snap out. You have to quickly snap out, because when reality hits in, when everybody has stopped saying, oh, fresh couple, and it's you and your partner, now you're looking at your partner thinking, who's this? And the reality now kicks in, and now you have to serve this person, you have to attend to this person's need. You're thinking to yourself, can I really do this? Charlie, being a wife or carrying the title of a wife is not a joke. It is not, something that you can go and say, I'm a doctor, because there's a lot of people that call themselves doctors, but they didn't go to school, they didn't do anything, but yes, so they add doctor, then they ain't doctor, so like having the title as a wife, it is a big deal. So if you know you're gonna carry this title, carry it with the weight that it has. Like being a wife, it's not easy. But being a wife too is a beautiful name to carry if you want to carry it well. So don't get all fooled by the glamour and the D&D and the nails and the this thing, because after all of that, it's you and your partner against the world, and now you have to make life with you and your partner. So don't get, too glammed or too hooked up onto what social media tells you. And like I said, I feel victim. And I'll share a bit of a story of my own. So I'm sure all girls can relate to this, right? Growing up, you've already planned your life. Growing as a child that you don't know how to get from A to B, you've already planned your life before you even know how to say A and B. What did I used to say? I used to say, by the age of 25, my 3 kids and car house. Why should I put such pressure on myself? Why should we do this? Ladies, I'm talking to you. Why should we do this to ourselves? In fact, I said on this channel, we grow and glow. We don't come and destroy and frustrate ourselves. No, sis. If you think this is the channel for that, then you need to go somewhere else, because here we grow and glow on this channel. Thank you very much. So girls that put pressure, he has to have 6 figures, he has to have things, do you have it? Do you have it and you're making noise? Do you have it, my sister? Okay then, that's all I'm just gonna say there, is that I used to put pressure on myself by saying by the age of 25 I have to have this and this and this and this and that. I'm 26 now. Am I going to beat myself up because I don't have this and this and this and this and this and that? Everything works according to God's timing. You can't force it, you can't rush it. We don't know how tomorrow is gonna end up. We even don't know how today is gonna end up. So for you to start trying to plan and put that pressure on yourself, it is not great. And there's nothing wrong. Let me tell you, my sister, if you're watching this, there is nothing wrong with you wanting to be married. If you desire for marriage, you desire for marriage. God has put that in your heart because God created marriage. So if you're ever with someone and they tell you, oh, why are you so obsessed? Why do you want to get married? Now, there is a point where it's like, if you talk, sleep, eat, drink, marriage, wedding, then there's a problem. But if you desire in your heart that you want to get married, you want to get married, period. But please don't look at what people are saying to you. Don't look at other people. Don't compare yourself to other people or your peers. Your time is just not yet. And when your time comes, trust me, it's going to be effortless. You're not going to have to force it. If you have to force marriage, then there's a problem there. The fact that you're forcing it, you're using all your strength to go, just to go and marry, my dear, you better take a minute, take a pause, and let God be in control, okay? Because marriage is not an easy thing. But I just wanted to do this video because, some people may think I'm too old to get married, and some people may think I'm too young to get married. But I wanted to tell you that it's not really about an age thing. It's more of a spiritual maturity thing, because it is a spiritual journey. It's not just a thing that you can jump into, because you need God's strength to get married and to stay happily married. It takes God's grace. It's not about human beings. Because human beings are fickle. 1 minute we're happy, next minute we're sad, next minute we're exaggerating on our emotions and stuff. So I would really recommend take this video as a sister talking to you, or as an auntie, or as a friend, or as a mother, whatever, and use this to advantage, because any advice you can get when it comes to marriage and stuff, like I watched so many videos on like marriage and stuff, and I still watch stuff now that I'm a wife. Do you know what I mean? But it's by God's grace. Honestly, it's by God's grace. I held talking about relationships on my channel for a reason, and I did say that I made a promise to God that when I am officially married, when I find my boo, which I have, I will be talking more about relationships, because I feel like I have so much to say in the little experience that I've gone through. So if you want to hear more about relationship stuff, give this video a thumbs up. Let's get this video to 50 likes. Give it 50 thumbs ups if you like. And then you'll be seeing more relationship videos from me. But this video was something that was really pressed on my heart to talk about. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a long one because I had a lot to say. But I'll see you guys in my next one. Stay blessed and God bless. Mwah.